Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hi. So we will continue with the subtopic lipids. Okay, so first we need to know the properties of lipid. It is made up of the elements of carbon, hydrogen, and also oxygen. And what makes it differ from the carbohydrate is the ratio of the hydrogen is higher than oxygen. And it is insoluble in water, but it is soluble in organic solvents such as alcohol, ether, and also chloroform. So there are four types of lipids. The first one is fats, okay, which fats consists of fats and also oil. Fat is in solid at room temperature and oil is liquid in room temperature, and it is divided into saturated fat and also unsaturated fat. For the waxes is actually made up of one alcohol molecule and also molecules of fatty acids, okay, other molecules of fatty acids, and it is waterproof. We can find it on the epidermis, cuticles on leaf, and also sebum in that we make usually at our face, right? And for the phospholipids, it is familiar with the plasma membrane, and for the steroids, it do not contain any fatty acids. And for the example, is called cholesterol, testosterone, estrogen, and also progesterone. And for the phospholipid, it is made up of one glycerol, two fatty acid, and one groups of phosphate. Okay. So, for the fats is actually triglycerides, which it is the combination of one glycerol and three fatty acids through the process of the condensation, and it is reversible or it can be broken down by the process of hydrolysis. So when we eat any fats, usually the things that we eat is actually fats, and it being the triglyceride, it will be broken down into the glycerol and three molecule of fatty acids through the process of hydrolysis, and it will release energy, okay, that we can use by our body. And the triglyceride is actually can be the level can be affected by other factors such as the alcohol intake and also our diet. Okay, so saturated fat and unsaturated fat. The similarity is both consist of carbon, hydrogen, and also oxygen, and it contains glycerol and fatty acid. Both contain nonpolar molecules, and the differences are saturated fat have single bond only between carbon, unsaturated fat have double bond, at least one double bond between carbon. And saturated fat do not form any chemical bond with additional hydrogen atom because the carbon element is fully occupied, while the unsaturated fat have the double bond can still receive additional hydrogen because it can be broken down. And saturated fat is solid at room temperature, for example is butter, and unsaturated fat is liquid at room temperature, for example is fish oil. Okay, so what are the importance of lipid in cell? First is it help us to release energy, okay, and it actually release more energy than protein and also carbohydrate because one triglyceride have three fatty acid. And also it helps to protect the internal organ and also heat insulated. While for the wax, it helps to cover the epidermis to prevent moisture loss to the environment on the plant leaf or epidermis, and also the sebum secreted by our skin. The wax contained in sebum helps to protect our skin from the loss of too much moisture, and it maintains or balance the moisture on our face. And glycolipid will ensure the stability of the plasma membrane, and cholesterol is important in steroid hormone synthesis. So these are all the things in lipids, and we will continue with the next subtopic.